Hey there guys, if you noticed by now, I am still the same channel. Don't worry, a new channel didn't come in your subscriber box. I am Combo Comfort now. I used to be Moonpunk Games. I just felt like this was a better name for my channel. I chose Moonpunk Games just to choose a name so that I can start putting out content, and I finally settled on this name. I explain the reason by it in my about on my channel, so if you want to check that out over there, you can do so. I know I have been around a lot due to some personal reasons, and I have been on Twitch though, so if you want to see more of me there, you can. But for now, I'm currently sick actually, and I've been playing The Sims 4 a lot, and I just got done with making Prue Halliwell from Charmed, so I was already poking around in The Sims, and I started creating this sim that really caught my eye, and I don't know, I just found something that was really special about her. I don't know, maybe it was just her skin color, her face, her eyes. Something just looked really magical about her, and I guess the fact that we don't have magical Sims in The Sims 4 just made me think, oh, like, wow, like I really have to elaborate on this. I have to do something with this. And it even, you know, accelerated that feeling more when I went and mod The Sims and I downloaded Howl's Moving Castle. And I'm not going to use Howl or Sophie. I'm just going to use this sim and kind of make her go around and pick up the pieces that they left behind, almost like exploring an abandoned, you know, castle. Like if Hal and Sophie had moved into the house that he showed her when they were on I forgot where they were, but I'll put a picture in just to elaborate on what I'm saying, because I don't currently remember right now. But anyways, the version of the game that I have, I don't have the updated one, so you're not gonna see, you know, the gender changes and basically that, and I'm sorry about that. So hopefully in the future I'll have that, but for now I have enough CC content to basically do whatever I want. And I right now I'm just putting on her makeup. I've already done her bone structure and her face, and chosen the hair that I want, and I'm just choosing out a lipstick that I'm making sure that doesn't look too pixelated, because I used, I think, a blush that changed, I think it just clashed with the lipstick, so that if I chose a wrong one, it would have shown up with some pixelation and it would have looked weird. So I wanted to make sure that that didn't happen, and I chose one that was okay. But I think in the end, it looked really fantastic. I'm really happy with this character. So I hadn't done her body yet, and that's what I'm about to do now. I was kind of inspired by, I think, Final Fantasy XII, one of the main characters. I haven't played that game yet, so I forgot her name. I saw somebody play through it for a short amount of time, but that character has like a small bust and a larger waist, and I really like that body type, so I kind of wanted to play off of that, make her a little bit athletic. She is a teenager, and basically I was going off of that, and then I wanted to go from there and choose her clothes. And this was the hard part, because I didn't really have a backstory for this sim. I didn't know what I wanted to do with her. I was just going off of, you know, creating something almost like, you know, I wanted to make a character, but I really hadn't had her well thought out or well fleshed out. So at this point, I was just going through and checking out the content that I downloaded from the internet and seeing what it looked like, seeing how it looked on her, and deciding if it was something that would have fit with the way that I'm going to play this character. You know, I want her to be adventurous, and she's going to like being outdoors, and I think I put her trait as gardening. She's creative, and there's one more. I forgot the other one, but obviously you're going to see it towards the end of the video. So me basically going through all this is just being indecisive and looking at all the stuff I have and deciding if I like it or not. So basically I decided on something that is a little bit, I guess, of what a teenager might wear. It's something that I think I kind of, the way that I dress a little bit, so I put that on her, and I also put on an accessory for her to have elf ears. I wanted her to look a bit like a magical creature because we don't have that in The Sims 4. And that's honestly the bad part that I don't like about The Sims 4 is that there's not an expansion pack for that. And ultimately why I like The Sims 3 more. Because I love The Sims 4 when you're in Create a Sim because it's so much smoother. It runs smoother on my computer. It looks really pretty. But The Sims 3, I just have to say, it's just an overall funner game. And I have a much exciter story in my Sims 3 gameplay. But it just crashes so much on my computer, I would never be able to record it, or at least I would have a hard time doing so. But you still have Supernatural in that game. I'd be able to really do the Halliwell sisters in that game because they have witches in that game. But I still feel like I understand why The Sims 4 is the way that it is. You know, because it runs smoother on my computer, it has less stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, you get some and then you lose some. I don't know how the saying really goes, but I understand why it's the way it is. And because The Sims 3 is still a very good game, I don't mind going back and forth between the two. But anyways, right now I'm just choosing her formal wear, and I wasn't really, I don't know what I was really looking for on this. So I just chose something that was pretty much simple, and at this point, I think I just started to think about, oh man, I really wish I could have created my own clothes, but I don't have the program to do so. They're on a majority of Windows applications. So until I build my gaming PC, and I cannot do that right now. I'm just gonna have to wait. But I really do admire everybody else's creativity to do things like this. And so if you have the opportunity to go do it, like, do not be afraid to download custom content from the internet. I mean, from safe parts of the internet, not just random parts. You'd find a lot of stuff on Tumblr, Mod The Sims Resource, a lot of cool stuff that just makes your game look better. I don't really go the route where everybody looks too realistic. I just like to keep it at, in The Sims 4, I like everybody to still look a bit cartoony, like Team Fortress 2, but in The Sims 3, I like everybody to look a bit more polished and, I think in The Sims 3 everybody looks too much alike, so I feel like I download custom content for the purpose to differentiate everybody. And The Sims 4, I just like to play around. So, I'm sorry for, like, if I'm speaking really weird. Like I said, I'm sick right now, and I'm on my computer a lot, so that's a good thing, but I'm definitely not doing too well. But hopefully I'll get over this by next week when I have out some more videos, and when I'm on Twitch more, because I do want to play Persona 4 on Twitch, and I will put those videos up on YouTube as well. But if you're also not into Sims 4 or just looking at speed builds of characters, don't worry about it. I will have more videos out for the purpose of, you know, you seeing something else. You will not be short of things that you like, basically. You know, I will make sure that everybody has something that they like. So if this is not your cup of tea, don't worry about it. If you want to see me mess around in the game, I will have that too. But for now, I really like this. And I think a lot of people told me that this was their favorite part of doing it. That for the majority, they just go in, create a sim, and then they leave. And I kind of understand, because when I don't use cheats in this game, this is the hardest game to deal with. I feel like this is real life. I have a sim that I am living on one income, and I have a child, and we are still in a one-bedroom apartment. And my husband is like dead because he was older than me and I didn't know it. And when I left the household to play a different household, I came back and he was dead. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm about to become an elder and my child is is sleeping in the same bed as me. It was so stressful. I was like, I'm gonna have to use cheats from now on. This isn't fun anymore. The Sims 3 was still fun with no cheats, but then I think it's always funner if you just give yourself, you know, the space to use cheats. But I'll explain in a different video more on the pros and the cons of The Sims 3 and how you can make them better and enhance your gameplay in both of them. Because I've also downloaded Get to School for The Sims 4, and that's kind of made the teenager experience for The Sims 4 a little different for me. So I think, you know, everybody has their own opinion of the game, and it just depends on what you're into. Because for the most part, I've always loved just creating Sims. Even I would go into, I don't remember what it was called when it was The Sims 2, but sometimes I would just go on the computer and just design my own clothes on The Sims. So honestly, I love doing this. So here I am choosing her traits. Like I said, I made her into gardening. I made her, I think, yeah, I chose creative, and she loves the outdoors, and her name is Zoe Westfall. Alright, and that pretty much sums up my speed build of Zoe Westfall. I hope you enjoyed this video and chatting with me. I'll be back sometime soon with more videos, and hopefully not this sick. If you want to make a comment in my comment box, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll respond to you, of course. And please like this video and subscribe. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your day and night wherever you are. Stay safe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you all around. Bye.